Legendary YouTubers. I spent a day with some of the most renowned YouTubers of the past 2 years, but there was an overwhelming demand to spend a day with legendary YouTubers who've been around since the platform's inception. Just 1 year after YouTube's creation, YouTube already found itself as one of the fastest growing websites in the history of the internet, delivering an average of 100 million video views per day by July 2006. Quickly, the word YouTuber was coined to describe the various individuals who garnered regular viewership on the website, entertaining hundreds of thousands of people during a time when 1 million views was regarded as extremely viral. My name's Anthony Padilla, and today I'm going to be sitting down with some of the earliest legendary YouTubers to learn the truth about their day-to-day life and how they've managed to remain relevant on the platform throughout the years. Is being a legendary YouTuber with millions of adoring fans a dream come true? Or is it a life sentence to exhaustion and isolation? Are the insurmountable pressures of achieving peak levels of success and fame early in life a blessing or a curse? Hey, Jack!
How you doing, Anthony? He's just always watching, you know, he's always watching. He's the Pope. Boom, fixed your flag.
Brian! Hey, okay.
Not one lesson.
Brandon!
Well, you know it's me.
This is a Saratoga nettle. They're extremely nutritious.
Thank you so much for coming out and teaching me about the wondrous world of being a legendary YouTuber.
Is that what I'm doing?
Is today.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yes.
So what do you consider yourself? A legendary YouTuber? A god? What?
Keep going.
Perfect face shape, jaw structure.
Yeah, this doesn't happen by accident.
When you say legend, that to me that just means like old.
I try to just be a person on the internet and the funniest one.
Yes.
You have a great editor, and I'm hoping he'll make me a lot funnier.
Mission accomplished. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Do you still have trouble describing what it is that you do to out-of-touch family members?
Usually they go, "Oh, you're still doing that?" You know, like,
I think on some like tax forms or official forms, I'll say videographer.
Ooh, I like that.
Because YouTuber doesn't sound legit.
Right. And you want the government to know that you're legit.
Yeah.
How long have you been a YouTuber?
06, I want to say.
About 14 years.
14 years too? Was it 2005 when you uploaded your first video?
Yes, when YouTube first cracked.
13 years?
13 years?
I built my channel in I built my off.
You handcrafted that from scratch. Why did you first upload your first YouTube video?
Because I thought that I was funny, and I thought that people at school did not think I was funny, and I thought if I could edit myself into a way where it's like, just watch me deliver stuff like this.
Barry, your mom's in the hospital.
And I put it on YouTube, and people, they thought I was funny.
It was kind of your way of proving yourself to other kids in your high school?
Yeah.
Did that work?
And it still is.
Oh. Considering you started uploading content on YouTube before the idea of making a single penny off the platform was fathomable, why do you think you continued to upload content back in those early days?
Well, the same reason I'm making content now.
Yeah?
It's my favorite thing to do, and it's my escape.
After making such a big name for yourself, do you feel pressure to constantly live up to those expectations?
Every day I wake up and I either think, wow, I just made something great and I have to live up to that, or I just made garbage and I'm garbage. It's never a positive.
Yeah. There's always pressure somehow attached to it.
It's like a vulture on my shoulder, and the more creatives I talk to, the more I realize I'm not alone in that.
Are you ever nervous that your channel will die?
Oh my God. I'm never not nervous.
I think technically I just killed it myself. Like, I didn't call it a break, but I said I'm gonna change things because it's either that or I'm gonna quit.
I think every YouTuber's nervous that the channel will die, and if they're not, they're stupid. Because
how has your perception of 1 million views changed since your earliest days on the platform?
Like, less than 1 million views had such a global impact on our media. Now it's like something could get 16 million views and it'll be a footnote on that week's timeline of your recommended section.
Shoot, I mean, 1 million subscribers. I made a video that was like, holy crap, we hit 1 million subscribers. Remember?
Yes, yes.
That was like so impressive. And now it's like everyone has 1 million subscribers.
Everyone has 1 million subscribers. I bet there's like 35 people watching this that have 1 million subscribers.
People don't realize like that was crazy back then.
Back when I was in college, I was at dinner with my friends and I was celebrating. I just hit 50,000 subs on YouTube. And then one of my
friends was like, yo, doesn't Smosh have like 1 million? I'm like, shut up, Trevor.
Trevor, you Trevor, if you're watching this.
He's dead now, it's fine.
How have you prevented yourself from feeling YouTube burnout?
I didn't. I was burnt out for a long time, man. Even when I was still making the other videos, I think I'll admit that I was burnt out for like years.
Get outside.
Yeah.
Get outside. You live in LA, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Take advantage of it.
It's the same as like a marriage. I think you have to keep continually falling in love. You know, you don't just fall in love with a person one time and then just that's it, we're together forever. I think you have to constantly find ways, not just trick yourself, but really remind yourself why you love who you're with, what you're doing.
Do you have an end goal, or do you think that you'll continue doing YouTube till the day you die?
For me, I want to be on television, I want to do film, I want to be creative on much bigger, other platforms, but I think YouTube will always be that place in my heart that'll be where I keep returning to get my hobby fix.
Honestly, yeah, I'd be happy with making videos in some capacity till my deathbed, because
Really? Even with a child, that you feel like you're gonna miss those years of their life if you don't?
Yeah, f them.
Where do you think you'd be today if YouTube didn't exist?
In a hospital. Working.
Working in a hospital.
Yeah, nuclear medicine technologist, probably.
Well, I'd probably still be doing my day job, and you know what that was, Anthony?
Tell the world.
I worked at a law firm.
Oh my God, I worked in a cubicle and I was doing illegal garbage. I was doing bullshit.
Alea wants to know what you think about the new generation of young YouTubers.
I think young people are so smart. I think they are. I used to be afraid because of all the grammatical errors in the comment section, and then I went on tour and I met them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just my fans, but almost all of the young people I met are so much smarter than the people I went to high school with.
Gracie wants to know how you feel when you look back and watch old videos of yours.
Sometimes I'll be impressed and surprised.
Because you're so far removed.
I'm so far removed, and it's like, I never would have thought of that joke today.
But you did then.
But I did then. Other times I'll be like, well, I would have done that differently.
Yeah.
Because that sucks.
Oh, there is a video in How to Be Ninja.
Yeah.
I said and I really regret it.
And that was in there, it was not bleeped, it was just in there?
Yeah, because at the time, especially in Hawaii, it wasn't like that bad of a cuss word. I know better now. But it didn't mean like, it wasn't derogatory just towards gay people.
Yeah.
It meant something completely, it was just an insult in a different way.
Yeah.
But I get it now. But like things like that, I look back and I'm like, ooh, I should take this down, but I can't.
Because it's
like,
part of your brand?
It is, and people know it. I've addressed it many times.
What's been your most bizarre fan interaction?
My first fan.
Oh.
And his name, I'll put him on blast. His name was Sam Shepard. He was my first fan in 2007, the first one to leave me a video response. Remember when those were a thing?
Oh, yes.
He left me a video response, and I flew all the way out to Chicago. We went on a road trip all the way to Memphis, Tennessee.
You met?
Yes.
The very first person to...
Oh, I was stupid.
Yeah, well, what happened?
We became very good friends over like a month. We were like always talking, because I didn't have a lot of friends in real life at the time. He always wanted to see Elvis Presley's house, and I always wanted to go fly somewhere by myself. I was 18 at the time.
Yeah.
So I just got on an airplane, and I flew out to Chicago. We went on a road trip in his busted car to Memphis, Tennessee, and stayed at a Motel 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you think the most important thing is that you've learned from your time being on this platform for 13 years?
Literally, like, finding fame and money doesn't bring happiness at all.
No.
And you kind of think, like, I always would hear that and think that, but you don't really know until you really go through it. Because then people will be like, oh, you're just saying that because you have it. But like, once you go through it, you come to this realization of like, oh, that's it? Like, this was fun for like a few weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it becomes normal, and then you're like, well, I need to get more. Like, it just never ends, right?
No.
So it's not true happiness. It's momentary happiness.
What do you think the biggest misconception is about being a YouTuber?
I think a lot of people still think it's easy, and they don't think it's a proper job. They just think it's a lot of entitled children.
I had a very strong idea of what being a famous YouTuber was like because I wasn't one for so long. I was such a small YouTuber that I was just fantasizing what being a big YouTuber was.
What did you think it would be like?
I thought that every day I'd wake up getting my sucked. I don't know. I thought that everything would be easy. I thought I'd be driven everywhere.
You could. I bet you could, but you just don't.
Well, because it's weird having someone.
Has YouTube affected your sense of self-worth?
There was that phase of like, okay, we're still just doing it for fun. I'm not important. And then when I started going outside of my town and like to other states and stuff like that, and people would treat me differently.
Yeah.
That's when I had like a moment of like, man, I'm like pretty important.
So you started to feel like you were
I had
really
that
important?
phase for like, it didn't last very long. It became almost to the point where I got bitter at fame. It was another like self-reflection thing, like the whole money thing.
Yeah.
It was another moment of like, man, I get exhausted. Like I'm not an extrovert. Like I really like to keep to myself.
What is it about making videos that brings you the most joy?
Writing and editing. I'll cut something maybe at the wrong place, and then before I go back to fix it, I go, wait a minute, that's almost funnier because this is in mid-sentence when I cut off, and I love that.
Every time I'm able to make something funny and I see that someone had a good time watching it, or even like, do you ever have people who say that they didn't kill themselves because of one of your videos?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't that's I don't even know how to take that in.
It's unfathomable that that's a truth. I can't imagine anything that I do having such a big impact. So it's almost like I can't even imagine that being a reality. So it doesn't even really set in.
But you know, the people that have made a big impact on my life could say the same thing. They have no idea they've made an impact on my life. None, and they never will. So I do believe it's real, and I can fathom it from that perspective. But to think of how many people we are unaware of how many people we've hit and how deeply we've hit them. You know, it's like, so yeah, I think that brings me the most joy.
I have a parting gift for you.
Oh my God.
Your very own Best Interviewer shirts. Designed by the most talented designers in all of fashion history.
Did you design this, Anthony?
I did design it myself, and that's why I said that. You didn't even have to go to padildoshop.com and get it yourself, because I hand-delivered it to you, baby.
Oh my gosh, again, what's that URL?
Thepadildoshop.com.
Oh my gosh, I'll have to bookmark that.
I brought a gift. Can I give you?
You brought a gift?
I made you a present. This is a picture of you and I as best friends in the future.
What?
And yes.
No, wait, did you draw this?
Yes, I drew it.
You made this?
Yes, and this is, and you're saying, I am happy and healthy, and I say, and I am too.
I know it's like kind of a joke, but honestly, dude, thank you. Dude, thank you, man.
If you don't subscribe to Anthony Padilla on YouTube, I'm gonna spam your sub box with stupid YouTube community posts that nobody likes.
Ooh,
just GIFs and pictures.
Ooh,
And you think it's a video, but it's not.
Oh, yeah,
It's like a
no.
thumbnail of a
We don't
video.
want that.
Yeah. Is that what you want?
No.
No, this guy never does that. He posts quality content.
Oh, yeah. All right, you got 5 seconds to shout out or promote anything you want directly into camera. Go.
Please help control the pet population. Kill all of your pets. We don't want them. Thank you.
Please be safe and please be kind to each other, and life is short.
Shout out to people who are making things that are better than paper straws because those things suck. Yay, environment.
Gay environment?
Yay.
Oh. Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you, man.
Ryan. That was amazing. Now I
you.
feel like I fully understand the wondrous world of being a legendary YouTuber. After spending the day with these fellow OG YouTubers, I've come to realize how intense the pressures of remaining relevant on the platform can really be. These YouTubers have reminded me that fame and fortune really aren't the answer to happiness, and taking time for yourself to practice self-care is important for everyone, regardless of your position in the social hierarchy. See you later, bye guys!
Press a like. Someone, please like this. Are we in your living room now? Because this isn't the bedroom anymore.
It's kind of my basement.
Oh, we're in the basement.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell where we are in your house when I arrive here with a black bag over my head.
And the ball gag.
The ball gag. Oh my God, my teeth are still hurting from that.
Your jaw looks pretty stretched though.
Yeah, well, Anthony, those ball gags will do that to you.
Yeah, well you want to stretch it out so it can be ready for anything in the world.
Well, I'm ready for this interview. Thanks for the gag. Now I'm ready to be professional. Eyes up here, please.